Chapter 29. Kelsey. Victor's mother is a beautiful she-vamp with black hair plaited into a single braid reaching to her waist. She's tall and elegant in a long flowing black dress. She extends her hand to me. My name is Inez. I think we should get better acquainted. Ma, we were just leaving. It can wait. The Najax is expecting you at his home. Luke will accompany you. Her dark brown eyes rake over me. Kelsey will be fine without you. He shrugs. I'll be back as soon as I can. Inez waits for her son to close the door before she speaks. Now that he's gone, we can get down to business. Her tone is harsh. She doesn't even know me. How can she hate me already? Hate is a very strong word, don't you think? Inez sits beside me. I'd say it was more like a strong dislike. I tense up. Would I ever get used to having people inside my head? Can I ask why? You can ask whatever you like. She crosses her legs. I get a glimpse of a black spiky heel. It doesn't mean you'll get an answer you'll agree with. Whatever. I think we'll both be able to agree that I don't like her. She pinches the bridge of her nose. I swear, if you don't learn how to shield your thoughts, I'm going to put you in a bloody wall just to shut you up. I haven't learned, I snap. What do you expect me to do about it? Shut off the internal dialogue, please. Just say what you want. No more thoughts. If that's what you want, here goes. I sit forward. I didn't ask for this, okay? I was simply trying to help Victor get over his agony. She measures me with a steely gaze. If you hadn't let him bite you in the beginning, this wouldn't have happened. I couldn't have stopped him, I complained. He moved too fast for me. And if you hadn't gone out with him, this could have all been avoided. Enough already, I shout and hold up my hands. We can go back and forth all night. It won't change things. What do you want from me? I expect you to get with the program. Do what's necessary. What's that? You're part vampire. At least that's the thought. That makes you part of our coven. You need to conduct yourself accordingly. Learn how to shield your thoughts. Most importantly, and the only thing I care about, prepare yourself to meet with counsel. You need their permission to be with my son. Without it, both of you will have to leave town. I will not have Victor banished because of you. And I don't want to leave town. Then you'll make them understand that it was your decision to be turned. You're a stubborn, foolhardy succubus who doesn't listen to her elders. That's the image you will present to the leaders. If they think Victor forced you, they will sever this relationship. I swallow hard. Her words make me pause. How was that done? Termination, dear child. Be advised that Luke will not harm my son. I swallow the retort on the tip of my tongue. Do you understand me? Perfectly, I tell her. Good. Beaumont can drive you to your house if you like. She stands and heads to the door. Shall I summon him? Yes, thank you. I give Beaumont my address, and he navigates the silver Range Rover through the gates. I'm grateful he doesn't question my silence. All I want to do is go home. Dealing with Cash and Mom is way better than being hated by vampires. Beaumont pulls the SUV into the driveway. Before I get out, he passes me a plastic grocery bag. What is this? If you're serious about staying at your mother's house, then you'll need what's inside. I open it and find a couple of bottles of dark red liquid. Blood. A visual reminder of what I've become. Thank you. Miss Kelsey, I understand that you're having difficulty with all of this. Unfortunately, Victor's mother is not the most tactful vampire. She didn't need tact to get her point across, I point out. Perhaps not, but it would have made the medicine go down easier. He cuts the motor. You might not believe it, but we are acting in your best interest. You have a weird way of showing it. Luke threatened to put me in a wall. Inez agreed with that decision. What do you want to do? I'm not here to do anything. I promise. You need to forgive Luke and Inez. When Luke was first turned, I had to seal him up for a while. He was headstrong and thought he knew how the game was played. When authorities started looking for the creature on a killing spree, I knew it was him. He refused to stop, so I spiked him and put him in a wall. Luke slept for about a year before I let him out. What changed him? Victor's mother. Luke had an ear for music. He discovered Inez singing in a Paris nightclub. He fell in love with her. What's with you vampires and your strange ways of showing love? You don't show someone you love them by turning them into a bloodthirsty fiend. Beaumont shakes his head. You're wrong, Miss Kelsey. Sometimes turning a person is done because you love them. Victor's mother had been attacked. Someone had left her for dead in an alley. Luke found her. Turning her saved her. She would be permanently dead had it not been for him. What excuse did Luke have for turning Victor? His mother didn't want him to live alone on the streets. He didn't have a job. Without money, he wouldn't have been able to afford their rent. Victor would have been a street urchin begging for food and shelter. Inez didn't want that kind of life for him. She begged Luke to turn him. That still seems wrong. You can say that because you've never been human. Your life has been perfectly laid out for you. Beaumont starts the engine. Miss Kelsey, it's time you wake up from your ideal little world. Bad things happen to humans and supernaturals. Love is more than just a good feeling you get when you're with someone. It's about sacrifice, putting someone else before yourself. Victor deserves someone who gets that, not a spoiled brat. He needs a strong being by his side when facing counsel. Are you really right for him? How dare he question whether I'm right for Victor, and to call me spoiled? No one has ever said that to me. I guess it was time someone let you know, he said. I grabbed the grocery bag and exited the car.